Hello and welcome to my marathon submission video for New Super Mario Bros. Wii All Towers. New Super Mario Bros. Wii is a 2D side-scrolling platformer, as you probably already know. Hopping into 1-1 here, I'm going to be grabbing the propeller suit about halfway through. This is easily the most important power-up in the speedrun. It allows you to gain quick vertical momentum, and then you have a slow descent afterwards, which is very useful in a lot of places. Not much else to say in these first two levels here. So it's your standard 1-1 and 1-2 grass underground levels. About halfway through this level, I'm going to be grabbing a star, which allows me to become invincible and be able to run through enemies, as well as it increases my movement speed. I guess while I'm explaining things that are coming up here, I'll also explain what I'm going to do at the beginning of the next level, 1-3. So, at the beginning of the level, there's this hammer bro that is, it's RNG whether or not he jumps or stays on the ground. So, to be able to 100% guarantee that we avoid him, I'm going to do a triple jump off of the question mark block that we will see at the beginning. And that will guarantee that I get past without taking damage. And 1-3 is also where the interesting routing of this category comes. So, I'm going to be doing 1-3 twice, getting both the secret and the normal exit. Then I'm going to go to World 5 and then to World 8 after that. And the purpose of this is to skip cutscenes where the airship brings the Koopalings in, as well as skip the second half of World 4 and the second half of World 7. Overall, I'd say it was a decent amount of time. Coming up here, I'm going to do a single jump, where I will get up to the secret exit place by only doing a single jump. And spin. Voila. So yeah, the safer variant of that is to do a triple jump up there, but 90% muscle memory, you know, slightly faster, therefore, gotta go for it. So here, Toad is going to come up and tell us that he got a letter saying that the Goombas are gonna, or Bowser's minions are gonna kidnap all the Toads, but we really don't care. Still don't care. So, I mentioned that this first hammer bro is 100% avoidable. Unfortunately, at the end of the normal exit for this level, there's a set of 2 hammer bros that is not 100% guaranteed avoidable. So, that was some improv movement right there. I pressed jump too late. But yeah, so we might have to see me do some fancy movement here. We are good, though. That part's always very nerve-wracking. So now I'm going to head into the cannon and head to World 5. So we'll now be moving from the grassland world to the jungle world. World teams aren't too exciting in this game, but yeah. So coming up from 5-1, the only really notable things are I'm going to be grabbing a star, and I'm going to be doing a trick called water skip, which the best way to describe it, which comes from video, shout out to him by the way, is you jump over one plant and spin in between two. It saves about 2 seconds, so yeah, compared to just swimming over there. Okay, now I'm gonna go for pipe jump here, which is when you do a wall jump off the pipe, but unfortunately I missed it. Does waste a bit of time to miss it, but it's not that big of a deal. So next up, we have an unavoidable encounter with the piranha plant here. Oh yeah, one thing that I did forget to mention is that if you mash 2 during the loading screens of all cannons and all overworld enemy encounters, it actually speeds up their loading screens. And none of us know why. It's a very big mystery. So yeah, this is just pretty simple. It's just run left, run right. And then I'm going to come up on a split path between 5-2 and 5-3. So, both levels have absolutely horrible hitboxes. It's just a matter of whether they work for you or against you. In 5-2 they work for you, and in 5-3 they work against you. Now, here's the thing. 5-3 is about 3 to 5 seconds faster depending on how often you do it. So, yeah. That trick right there was known as donut jump. It saves 1 in-game second. Or 1 or 2, I don't remember. But, it's fairly difficult. Yeah, that level's always a butt clencher. You can also do a pipe jump off that pipe layer, but the problem is it has to be pretty much perfect, otherwise you go too far and instantly poison, which is instant death. So, usually you don't see runners go for that. Alright. This level coming up is pretty notorious for the cycle. So, it's cycle-based. The normal cycle that most people go for is 5-4-6, which is entering the boss door at the top with 5-4-6 left on the timer. But there is a faster cycle that you can make, known as 5-5-6. I'm going to be attempting that, at least in this submission video. I don't know if I will go for it in actual marathons. Because it is not very safe. Ah, dang it. I definitely would have had it had I not missed that platform. The cycle saves 7.5 seconds, and it is extremely difficult, so pretty much only top runners go for it, and usually it's only done in 90%. But shout out to my world record of this category that has it in this category. Pretty straightforward boss fight here, just hit the Koopaling 3 times. That's the same for all of them. I just noticed that the world record is broken on my splits. It's 133.34 by me as of right now. It's very unoptimal though, so Who knows? Maybe I'll get world record in this video. But yeah, I'm not gonna get my hopes too high just yet because there's a lot of difficult stuff, such as this next level here, 5-4. This level is notorious for the skip that it contains. I mean, not really notorious, but it's pretty difficult, especially if you play it more optimal. So there is a safer strat there, which is hitting the POW block. That's slow, so I'm not going to do that. So, yeah, that is 5-4 skip. It is pretty difficult, especially when you're learning at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. And that was actually a really good one. Ideally, I'd like to get 353 on the timer ending, but I'm very happy with the 352. Not really complain with it. So next up here is the Ghost House. It's a dark level. That's also a maze. But I know my way through it, so like, it's not really that exciting. I guess that you could say that the jumps here are kind of tight. In the final room, so the room after this one, I'm going to be doing a strat called Booring Jump, which, as the name implies, I'm going to jump through the boo ring. Just like that. It's a lot easier than it might look at first. So now I'm going to head to World 8. And I'm going to do most of World 8, but not all of it. Now that might be confusing, but there's a perfectly logical explanation for it. Which I will explain at the end of the world. If I don't forget. I'll probably forget though, so yeah. So 8-1 here is a pretty difficult level. There are meteors that fall from the sky, and they're completely RNG. But if I do the proper movement, I will actually avoid all instances that RNG could kill the run. Okay, not kill the run, but lose time. And here is a strat done by Aspect known as Shell Boost, where you pick up the shell and throw it to cancel your propeller. What we used to do is fly over that lava pillar and then drill down onto it, but that saves about half a second if done properly. Here's the lava pillar. Here's triple jump. That's what we've dubbed it. You just triple jump over that lava pillar, not damage boosting. So yeah. Now, had I done shell boost a bit faster, that would have gotten me a 433, which is the best IGT you can get, which is only possible with shell boost. So now for 8-2. This level is the only level that we do completely small, I believe, in any category. And that is because at the end of it, there's going to be a section where you can easily bonk your head if you're big. That's less of a problem if you're small. Skip the checkpoint here. I'm gonna jump over that backwards move on the platform and grab a star right here. Another strat found by Asterix in this level here is known as crouch boosting, where if you crouch and jump off of a moving hill like this, you preserve your speed, or like get a lot of speed. I don't actually know how it works. Someone might, but I don't, so don't ask me. So yeah, that was a decent secret exit there. Now here I'm also going to get the normal exit, because I need it to be able to get to 8 Tower later.
This way.
The normal exit is a lot easier, thankfully. So it's a pretty easy ride after you get the star. So I don't really have anything to say about the normal exit. Except for, wow, cool, you don't see this in pretty much any other category. That was a very good normal exit.
Mario time.
Next up, I'm going to be going to 8-7, which is a pseudo-auto-scroller level, where you have to ride on these bone coasters throughout the entire level. There are a couple of spots that you can speed the level up by abusing momentum to jump off of the coasters earlier, and I'm going to try and do that, and I'm going to try and get a 339 for this. Swag ground pound in, but not mess around too much because I don't want to die. That would be embarrassing. So yeah, in any percent, this is the calm before the storm of the final 2 levels, but it's nowhere near the end in this category. I'd also like to give light to the category called Any Percent No 8-7, where instead of doing 8-2 secret, you do 8-2 normal, and then you skip this level. Rest in peace, Fireflower. It will never be forgotten. I mean, so yeah, No 8-7 is... I wouldn't say it's a good category because of... Well, 2 of the 3 World 8 levels that we don't do in this run are absolutely awful. 8-4 and 8-5. 8-4 is an underwater level, which, if anyone's ever played any underwater level, they would know why it sucks. And 8-5 is an auto-scroller with a bunch of crows and Baba falling from the sky. $39. Valid.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
So next up is 8 Airship. This level features a decent amount of skips. And these skips are quite difficult if you don't know what you're doing. Even if you do know what you're doing, they still can make you nervous, especially if you try and cut them very close. This is also a level where I'm going to be grabbing my propeller back. I'm going to need some focus. Flag coin. Cannonball jump. Times 2. Not gonna mess around here though. I've lost runs to this while trying to get my submission for GDQ here. That was a good fight. Alright, here's the first 2 skips. First one's not too bad. Play okay. Second one here. Not as safe. Cut that one closer. This part here, you can make that jump with a crouch jump up into that area, but it is very tight and literally only saves half a second. So like, well, depending on how hot you do. Because had I got it, would have saved like a second and a half. And yeah, that's Airship. Now for the fight. So yeah, this fight is very, very notorious for a trick known as Bombless. Where, as the name implies, I'm going to try and hit him without using the bombs. Well, without using 2 of them. Okay. So I tried to go for a first hit, and then had I gotten it first hit, I would have gone for the second hit as well, and then immediately after use the bomb. That is the fastest known strategy for Bombless. So normally what you have to do is you have to wait for him to drop all 3 of these. But we want to skip having to wait, so Bombless it is, if I can get it. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I'm not getting it, unfortunately. It's very cool looking when you do get it. Basically how it works is the clown car is just barely positioned low enough that you can squeeze through with a ground pound and actually hit Bowser Jr. His hitbox is presumably just copy-pasted from the previous 2 fights with him that one of which we skipped and one of which we will be doing later. So yeah, if you time it near frame perfectly, you can flip into the clown car and hit him. Now, ooh, that's a very scary level. I don't think I'm ready to do that just yet. Bye. I'm gonna go do 8-3. That seems like a more fun level. And a more fun level it actually is. This level is really fun. I do enjoy it a lot. And it's actually pretty easy too, which is a nice break from the previous few hard levels. So there are these platforms here that fall a little bit when you walk on them. Just don't get too close to the lava. It's fine. Now here it's a little scary. Yeah, like, this level's just pretty much a walk in the park, most of it. lava-filled part, that is.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
So now, this is a bridge that has a few lava bubbles that pop up onto it, and you're supposed to like time it, and it's supposed to be pretty difficult, but yeah, you can just wait a second, and we go.
It's a go time.
Very easy. Now on for 8 Tower. This level is not friendly, and the boss is completely RNG, so. I'm gonna play it a little safe here. Because I was not going to make that cycle. Here. Don't mind me just making up my own movement through here. I'm gonna wait for that. Okay. Yeah, that's about 15 in-game seconds slower than what I wanted, but I'm not gonna complain too much. Okay. Now, say it with me. Bless RNG. Bless RNG, bless RNG. Okay, that was good. No, I moved too fast. Okay, that's not too bad. If I can get down there. Alright. Okay. That last hit's always the scariest because he shoots 2 of his fireballs. Instead of just 1 like the other 2 hits. So yeah, he just turns platforms into stuff. Not too much else to say. So now, you know, I'm still not feeling like doing the castle. I'm gonna go back to World 1. I need to prepare myself more for this final fight. And I also haven't beaten all of the towers, so I wouldn't be fulfilling the category's requirements. So I'm gonna grab the Star House here, which will become apparent later. Oh yeah, the bridge. I forgot to explain that. So in the old routing, we would wait until the end of the run to do World 8, all of it. But it turns out that it's actually faster to do World 8 the first time you get there and then come back and do 8 Castle, because you only have to cross the bridge once, so you don't have to worry about getting into 2 encounters and just 1. Yeah. And then it's also a little faster I believe. Ah, dang it. 61. 62 is optimal there. I like this level. It's very fun to IL. Alright, hi Larry. How are you doing? I'm not scared of you, I just fought Cammy. Ah, my eyebrow is itching. This is not a good time. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was a pretty clean level. Boss fight could have been a bit better, but I'm not going to complain too much. So 1-4 here is the first underwater level of the run. Actually, I think it's the only one. Yeah, this is the only underwater level of the run. It's not too bad. And that Goomba right there. He is actually avoidable, unlike the Piranha in World 5. But the thing is, it's completely up to RNG, depending on where he spawns and where he moves. On this attempt, I have a 50% shot of him avoiding me, and a 50% shot of him running into me. So he's going to move. So whenever you beat a level, he moves clockwise. And then whenever you're stepping on one of the 4 tiles that he can move on, he moves in a random direction. So he's going to be in the bottom right, and I'm going to be entering from the bottom left. So if he moves upwards when I enter the square, then I have a shot. If he's nice, well, then I get it. It's just a matter of how quickly. But if he moves to the left, I'm guaranteed to get hit, so. Gotta get some more Bless RNGs up in here. It works for Kamek. So let's hope it works for Fred, the Goomba. And then I'll be asking for more Bless RNGs later for Ted the Fish in World 4. Oh, there's the world record. It was broken earlier. Alright. Come on, Fred. Bless RNG. Please go up. Ah, dang it. It didn't work this time. Yeah, this is about a 22-second time loss, I believe. Trying to get the frame perfect propeller to go up onto that platform there. It looks funny when you do it, because Mario's just standing up there, looking down at Toad. So yeah, hey, I get 3 more safety mushrooms for that, which I hopefully will not need. Anyways, on to 1-6. I hate this level. It's awful. It has trash hitboxes, just like 530. And it doesn't help if I bonk. I cut that very close at the end there. Alright, besides that bonk, that was optimal, so I'm happy.
Yeah, Mario time.
Next up is 1 castle. It's fairly difficult. It does have a couple cycles in it. I'm not going to worry too much about making them because they're actually... The optimal cycle is very difficult. Obviously, I'm going to go for it, but... I don't expect to get it. Okay, that's the first part of it. These gears are very awkward to maneuver. And I got it, nice. It is very, very easy to get caught up on those gears there and lose a cycle. That part there is a little scary. It's not the worst thing ever, but I have gotten hit there. That is the optimal cycle. And my internet disconnected again. Thank gosh for local recording. Alright, Larry here. Kamek comes in and makes the fight a bit more interesting, but I mean, it's not really that much harder. You just gotta know how the moving platform cycles work here. And done. A good key grab as well. 500 on the dot. Alright, so now I gotta kind of pull up my cheat sheet here. Or after this level. because I'm going to go into the mushroom house to get. I need to pull up Discord. That's pinned in one of the servers. I don't know. It is a lifesaver in this category because so I'm going to get a propeller. Okay, hold up, I gotta focus. Okay, I'm going to get 2 propellers from the house, which allows me to skip using one, or skip having to go back to 1-1 after World 3. Because I'm going to ditch propeller in 3 castle, because it's faster in the first couple levels of World 4. Okay.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Open, open, open. Okay. Alright, I got it open. That was 100% on me for not opening it earlier. Anyways. It's time to do a mushroom house. This is the only category besides max percent where you do one. Fire, mini. Fire on the right, mini on the left. Fire on the right, mini on the left. Okay, I need to go down. This. This. Grab Bowser. This. 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 There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, so now for 2-3, another dark level, but this time it's not a ghost house, so it's not a maze. Yay. There are some fire snakes and stuff like that in this level. A lot of fire shooting piranha plants. But I'm going to grab a star in a couple seconds here. And I'm going to try and keep the star until the end of the level. Well, keep the star running by grabbing a second star and then not bonking, ideally. Got the second star. Got the difficult jump, let's go. That is what I'm talking about. Bam. That is good fun. That's good. 2-3.
Time.
What I like to see. Alright, next up is 2 tower. Not too difficult,
It's a go time.
not too easy. It's very fun. If you can do it properly. It's a little scary at the top of this first room though. Hi there. Just gonna walk through you to get through this door, don't mind me. Oh my. That was very close. Very close indeed. Okay, I thought that I got that one too close there. I don't know if that gasp was audible, but I most definitely gasped there.
Mario's #1. Huh?
Alright, 2-4 is a cycle-based level again, this time with wind cycles. Um, I'm going to attempt the fast cycle because there's actually a new strat found by Tuisku, the canonless world record holder, or the current canonless world record holder, who, it makes it easier to get the fast cycle,
Let's go.
and slightly faster as well, but that's not really going to help me. It just makes it possible for me, because I suck at this level. So, what? Okay, that was the strat right there. What I tried to do was hop in between two of those invisible blocks so that I didn't bonk on any of them. Nope. Yeah, I'll settle for the normal cycle. I need to change that to 2-4 secret, or else I'm actually accidentally taking the normal exit one of these times. So yeah, that could have been better, but not the worst.
This way.
Unfortunately, I didn't get a shot off the fast cycle. Two castle here is an auto-scroller. Nothing really much to say about it. It's just to pick the right path, top, bottom, middle.
It's a good time.
Starman swag. So yeah, I'm probably not going to say much for this level. Boss is RNG. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Alright, I'm gonna try and time this properly so that, like, as you can see, like, I'm kind of completely stopping whenever I run into the edge of the screen here. I'm gonna try and time this properly so that I can get in the door right as it appears on the screen. Yes, let's go. That was really good. Alright, how about here, please? Oh, lovely, he just didn't pop out. This is why I hate the RNG in this level. Alright.
Mario #1.
I've had better, but I've also had worse. So, not gonna whine about it. World 3, it's gonna get a little chilly in here.
Let's go.
Welcome to the Minnesota world. 3-1 here. It's got Cooligans. Their slide. And that's really about it. They're not that scary. There's a couple of annoying spots, but nothing too exciting. So yeah, that's the first half of the level already. Second half is just more of that, pretty much. So, you're supposed to have Penguin for this level, but that's slower in the long run, so... So, next up, coming up, we got 3-2. It's a bit difficult, but it's not really that bad.
Let's go.
I say as I mess it up. Oh no, I'm gonna have to use my backup propeller. Well, I guess that's kind of karma. We don't use the propeller in this level though, so... Oh, that's the problem. Okay, that's not as big of a problem as I thought it was. Oh yeah, I'll be fine. So, I just gotta use both propeller and a star after this. The star is so that I can get to the next level without a scratch from the horrid ice bros here. Yeah, these ice bro encounters suck so much.
It's a good time.
So yeah, this is a vertical level. Very quick with propeller. Get that out of my way here. So this is sort of scary. I don't like this level. It's scary. And not fun. And difficult. Everything that you don't want from a level. Ah! So yeah, Iggy here, Lemmy here, is unique in his tower battle, in that he only goes around once, whereas the others go around 3 times. With the exception of Morton, who goes around like 70. So next up is 3-4. This is a special level because it's the only level in the game that you're required to do twice if you don't beat the, or if you don't use any cannons. So all of these empty spaces here are red blocks that after I beat the next level, I'll press a switch and all these blocks will turn into red blocks, which allows me to get the normal exit and proceed on to the castle. I'll take that star. Honestly, those star shots, so much safer.
This way. Hexago.
So yeah, this level is an auto-scroller normally, but we can skip it with... I mean, kind of difficult movement, but it's not the worst thing in the game. This jump here is very annoying, though. That was a bad attempt. Whoops. You're not gonna mess around here and die, like I've done before.
Oh yeah, Mario time. Ho. What? Hexago.
So yeah, this is the same level, just new platforms. And a different exit this time. Oh, that was clean! Note to self, don't test and speedrun. But I have to finish this text. So... Okay.
Oh yeah, Mario time. Yeah. It's a go time.
Okay. This level here, I'm gonna ditch the propeller to go fast. I'm not gonna cut this too extremely close, but... Could I please get up on here so that I could... No, never mind it. I did not want to do the optimal strat of getting hit twice. Okay. Alright. That part is very scary. Oh no. That's a yikes. I'm gonna have to get the red coins now. Because I need penguin. It makes the boss fight more bearable as well, because you don't have ice fins. Alright, red coins. Oh shoot, that's a firepower. I mean, it's better than nothing, but I would have preferred penguin. A lot. I mean, I guess above all else, it's an extra hit. A nice time up in the corner there. Anyways, so in this fight, Kamek makes Bummy's ball gigantic, and is very, very annoying. Because it is very, very easy to fall down the sides, or get caught by a ball, and sucked down into that hole and die in an auto-scroller. I'm pretty sure doing that thing right there is actually slower, but it's faster in randomness, so I do it from muscle memory from there. Alright, so now on to World 4. World 4 is fairly short. I am going to have to make a pit stop and grab a penguin suit in 4-1 here. Hello there, Ted. We meet again. Hopefully. If I don't die in this. Penguin! Slide on water! Yay! Fun! Fast! You can spin jump out of your penguin slide. Swims fast in water. Overall good power up for 4-4, which we don't do in this category, is like insanely awful without this penguin suit here, because it's full of a lot of loopers. I didn't jump out of the water. I'm gonna go up on top here. Slowly, apparently. Swag! So yeah, that right there isn't too bad. Alright, Ted. You can either cooperate and go to the right so I can get fishless, or you can go to the left and... Ooh. Hey, we got fishless! Let's go! Yeah, that trick is completely RNG, and... Well, I mean, not really trick, but that's completely RNG, and it sucks. Cannonless is getting to the point where it's gonna need it soon, and it's so far into the run that resetting over it sucks. Shout out to IL strats in this level, by the way, that I'm doing right now. They're not too difficult, but they're very fun. Ah, rip. That was nearly optimal. Yeah, I could have saved one more second there had I grabbed the star when I was supposed to.
Time.
But other than that, that was really, really good. And we've reached the 1 hour mark of the run in this hour-and-a-half category. So next up, I'm getting both exits in this fortress here. So that I can take the cannon to World 6 so that I don't have to deal with the castle in World 5, which is absolutely awful. Because it has, by far, the worst hitboxes in any NSMP game. In the boss fight. Like, you can hit Iggy in a way that, like, he should take damage, but instead he'll just hit you. Like, if you look on pretty much any cannonless runner's clips, or like past broadcasts or anything like that, you'll see at least one instance of a trash Iggy hitbox. I guarantee it. Alright, can I get some more Bless RNGs? Because these things are being spawned out of a spawner. And the block that is spawned can either be a small one like that, a medium one, or so like a half one in either direction, or it can be a full one. So you want a horizontal half one like this, or a small one to be able to get through. And we have to do this twice in this category. Once to get here. Stairs.
This way.
And now we go right back in to get the normal exit to actually count the tower as completed in the eyes of the rules.
What?
Don't want to save though. At least not in the submission video. I am going to most definitely save a few places in an actual marathon run, because this is a pretty difficult run. Okay, yeah, that was a lot better that time than the last. Plus RNG once again. Oh, I'm not getting through this time. Ah, come on. Yeah, this is what I hate about this level. There we go. And now it's time to wait in this room. Totally didn't just slide past the door right there. When you try to slide into the DMs, but you overshoot, you go too far. Once again, in Canonless, this fight sucks, because you need to keep the penguin suit, and that is very hard to do with these rings. These rings, or if you're just trash like me, apparently. I don't really know how I got hit there. That was not my best performance. I don't need the penguin suit in this category anymore, though. So no worries. So now what I'm going to do is equip my spare propeller. I would prefer to have both spare propellers, but I unfortunately got hit
What?
in 3-2, so I don't have that. And now I'm going to take the World 4 cannon, which will bring me to World 6. Where I can then complete World 6 and go to World 7, and then move on to the final level, where I will finally, hopefully, feel ready.
What?
Alright, now, all of World 6 sucks, pretty much, except for 6-5. 6-5 is the only good World 6 level. So I'm going to need a lot of focusing here. I'm also going to play this section safe. In normal attempts, I would go underneath that wall there, but not in marathons. Or a marathon. I'm going to slow down. Just a bit. The star is very important to get. Otherwise, this is Bullet Bill Bonanza, pretty much. Okay. That level is very, very stressful, and so is the next one. So, yeah, World 6, mountain theme, bad, disgusting, gross, no, I don't like it. I don't think anyone really likes it. It's just not a good world for speedrunning. That right there skips having to go hit the switch, I think. Tight jump there, over that piranha. Also, kind of tight jumps getting over those fuzzy beetles. Grab this fuzzy beetle, bounce off this one, hop here, hop here. Did not mean to fall down there. Chuck him. Do not slow down here. Normally I triple jump here, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. Now here I'm gonna fly, because I don't trust myself. Now here I gotta avoid these bullet bills, which is actually fairly difficult. So I'm gonna need to focus here, and then the next level is, again, cycle-based with a giant spike pillar. Ah, dang it, no! I never know when that thing's gonna shoot. Okay, now I need to be very careful, because these things suck. Okay. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Just gonna shake that off and move on. Alright, so now, this level. Very scary. This is easily my least favorite non-any percent world. Actually, no, this is just straight up my least favorite world, but yeah, least favorite world. The only thing that is worse is World 9, but that's only because you have to collect star coins in it. And the categories that you do it in. Well, the category that you do it in that actually matters. Because no one really cares about IWs. Individual worlds. Okay.
What?
World 6-5. So you could exit here. It's a water level. But it's actually a fun water level. The water rises in some spots and dips in others. And you get to use Shell to kill Big Boy. That's Big Boy right there, by the way. Here's the Shell. Get ready to use Shell to kill Big Boy. Pretty clever secret, huh? Totally not, like, obvious if you know where it is.
This way.
Alright. 6 Castle. It sucks. I can't say... I can't stress this enough. I can't put it any other way. It just plain sucks. It has a ton of... I don't know what the platforms are, but it's got a ton of spike balls that are always in your way. I'm gonna play this sort of safe once I need to at the end here. Okay, now is where I start to play safe. I'll take a 560. Be a low 560, but 560 less. These stupid spike balls are always in the way here. Okay. And now, for the easiest boss fight in all of anything, honestly. Like, I don't think that I can point out an easier boss fight, because, yeah, he's an idiot. It's literally impossible for him, okay, not literally impossible, but it's very, very improbable that he hits you on this first round here. Yeah, he kind of traps himself. Yeah, that's that. Now, this would make a lot more sense if we actually did the worlds in order, but all of a sudden here's a cloud and an anchor in the cloud, because that makes sense. So yeah, after 4 Castle and 6 Castle, Bowser Jr.
It's a ghost
Oh,
time.
so after every castle, he seals Peach again. Um, but in worlds 4 and 6, he actually runs, or the airship actually runs off without him. So you have to play these airship levels. This one's an auto-scroller. So, yeah. Very fun. Very fun indeed. I'm not really sure what to say right now. I don't want to spoil, or I don't want to talk about the boss fight of this level just yet. I'll do that a little bit after the checkpoint, yes. There's a lot of these annoying guys here. Okay, now that I'm at the checkpoint, I guess I'll start explaining the boss. So, there are the intended way is that it's a bumper cars fight with Bowser Jr. Oh no, I gotta do the intentional way because I got hit. Oh, I'm mad about that. Crap. I think that goes world record. Feel better, I will crush him. So, what I was going to say is that in the intended way is that you hit him into the walls with your own clown car, but I guess that's what we're doing instead of just flying up there and hitting him ourselves. Well, this boss fight's gonna take a while now. Instead of taking like 20 seconds. Yeah, I think there goes the record. I'm gonna try and lure him here. Just not hitting me, but instead hitting himself. Let me try and get this here. Oh, I almost ran into it myself. That would have been not good. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Oh shoot, I was supposed to split there, whoops. So yeah, I've got 14 minutes to do 4 levels.
What?
5 levels.
Let's go.
Depends on how these levels go, I guess. So, step 1 here, it's got a lot of moving parts. I need the Firefly, please. There we go. Oh, that was mean. Mean game. Thanks a lot. Surely that's gonna help me. Totally. Oh, these platforms here at the end are scary. Without propeller. Okay, alright. We can breathe now. Kind of forgot I needed to split there. Whoops. I don't know. I'm not gonna call anything just yet. Anything can still happen. These last few levels are very difficult. Chain jumps are quite annoying. Down that pipe there's actually a propeller, but I'll just get one in the next level. It's actually a lot faster. Alright, let's see here. We got 3 levels left, and we got just over 10 minutes to get the world record. Can we get the world record in this submission video? Hopefully. That would be very hype. That was a good backup. And I have to crouch there though, so there's that. So this level you can skip a little bit of these platform routes, but I'm gonna play it a little safe here. I'm gonna wait till these guys go. Then I'm gonna go. You can skip more, but I don't feel like losing this run this late in. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Now go. Now for this, I'm gonna also play it a bit safe, but also go early-ish. That was a bonk. Okay. So, the next level, 7 Tower, is an elevator level. And I'm going to attempt to skip it. For, like, kind of skip it. Similar to New Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. U's, that's awkward to say, elevator skip. You can skip having to sit for a super long time. Oh my. Okay. And that's only the first half. There's more. The bombs. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. This is not fine anymore. Okay. Stay in the middle. No! I didn't grab the checkpoint either. Oh! There goes world record. Alright, I'm gonna pull chat up in case anyone happens to be in here. Ah, dang it. Well, that was really good. First death of the run. Preferably the only death. Dang it. But yeah, yeah, that's not the end of the world. Good demonstration of why I'm gonna need a 140 to 145 estimate. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go for 145 estimates. Oh, this hurts. I haven't done this auto-scroller in forever. That's that. That was good too. Okay, I'm gonna grab the checkpoint this time. And in any marathon runs to come. Okay, I gotta be really careful because I'm small. Small is bad. This level is just super chaotic. Keep a steady hand. Ooh, nice. Right as he came. Try to get a walk up on that. Aw, man, that's sad. Wait, hold on. If this boss fight goes very quickly, if I do I can still record. Depending on how my castle goes. Hold up. This could be the clutchest record ever. It's gonna be very, very close. Oh man, this is definitely, if I don't die, this is 133. At least. I don't actually know how long it takes. I'm gonna be losing time for not having prop. This is gonna be close. Oh man, this could record in a submission vid with a death.
What?
I need pretty much a perfect 8C without prop. This is going to be very, very difficult. So I am closing chat once again and going into hyper-focus mode. I'm also going to need to get good RNG from Bowser, if I don't get Bowser now. Okay. Okay, I can't let that drop go down any further, otherwise it's going to screw me over. Okay, I'm gonna grab the fire flower just for safety. Oh, this is gonna be really close. Okay, if he moves forward, I'm gonna bail out here. Crap. Hop, hippity hop. Hop, jump, 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 jump. Thank you. Okay, alright, okay. Okay. Oh, man. This is gonna be too close. Come on, cutscene. I really want this world record again. I really want a cap card world record. Actually, scratch it. A cap card PB on the main board. Well, of the main MSMW. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, that might be a little high. Good fireball, okay. World record, let's go! GG. That is what I call a very good marathon submission run. Let's go! Live commentary for the win. Oh man. Whew. That is a world record by 29 seconds, if I did my math correctly. My first main cap card, or my first main NSMW cap card PB. Oh man, that feels good. So, yeah, that is all towers. I really hope that whatever marathons I submit this to definitely give this a consideration to be put into their marathon, because this does have very interesting routing, and it shows off most of the game, which I really do enjoy. As difficult as it is at times, and I mean, World 6 really does suck, but like it's really fun to run, honestly. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you